Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Um, let's get started. Let's jump into it. I'm doing great, by the way. I hope you guys are all doing great too. And if you haven't already, thank you guys for coming and being here. I know my videos are sporadic and once in a while, but trust me, I'm like managing life over here as best as I can, and I do think about it, and it's on my heart, and it's in my body, and in my mind, and in like my wanting to create videos and create content for this channel. And so whenever I have time and whenever I have that creative juice, for sure I'm going to come here and I'm going to create, and I'm going to put some stuff out here. Not only do I want to do card readings that are just going to, help you out, I also want to just like teach some stuff on symbology and cards and how to choose the right ones and what to look for and the vibe and activations and just all the stuff that encompasses card reading, tarot cards, astrology, esoteric stuff, the way that I apply it, some belief structures and systems that I go by to help me understand the cards. And yeah, and just in ways that you could build your own. So let's get started. So one of the things that I've been doing lately is I've been doing a lot of card readings in person. If you're in the PNW area, if you're in the Pacific Northwest, and if you're in Washington and in the Tacoma area, I work at in person on Tuesdays and Saturdays at this really, really nice, cute magic shop called Crescent Moon Gifts. And they have reader rooms, and I am blessed to have the opportunity to do readings out of these rooms 2 days out of the week. So if you're in the area, come on and see me. If not, then you get to see me here on YouTube. All right, so we're gonna get started. One thing that I've been doing during my readings or in my readings is I don't particularly go off a certain spread. I completely, intuitively let the client, let the querent, which is you that is looking, or the seeker, I let the querent choose their deck in a way to makes it very sporadic and unknowing to them which deck they're choosing, but they're choosing a number that unknowingly corresponds to the deck that that it's aligned right now or that I'm using at the moment. I have like 4 different decks. Each deck has a different number. I ask them to pick a number between 1 and 4. Whatever they choose, which they don't know, is the deck that we use. A lot of the times it's pictures and images that they will understand, which is fucking awesome and crazy. So from that, which is hard for me to do here, one thing that we're gonna do, because after that and after they set up the table basically, because they choose their deck, I ask them to hold on to the cards. And to think into anything that they want to know, anything that's coming up for them, anything that's around them, and allow themselves to open up to the cards so the cards can really read them and sense them. Next thing after that, I have them cut the deck into as many stacks as I think they should, or not, sorry. I have them cut the deck into as many stacks as they think they should. And that creates the spread for us. It creates as many stacks, and then I ask them, what stack do they want to start with first, and then I pose the question, or if they want to pose the question towards it. A lot of the times I offer a free flow, which is we just go and we see whatever comes up with the cards, right? So today, and probably a lot for my readings in the future on the channel, we're going to do free flows and just see what comes up, no particular way. I know there's a lot of other readers that probably do it the same way. Don't call it that, but we're here in this channel, we're going to call it a free flow. All right. Do a nice little shuffle. Get this ready for you guys. And for now, I truly value authenticity. I truly value the way that something is naturally meant to come out. I know some channels now are edited to the freaking T, and really, I love that, and I love the aesthetic of it, but I'm really more about the authenticity of it. And so if something comes out, if something glitches, if something is weird, or if I'm fumble on my words, fuck it, we're gonna keep going. It's just a small little mess up, and there's no need to like go into hours of editing just to take out a bunch of ands or a fumbling on words. So, and plus, and just keep the energy flowing. All right, so we're gonna go with the free flow. Right now, I'm just like thinking in my mind how I'm opening my channel, opening up my source, opening up myself to understand what the cards are saying. And when I'm ready, I will pull the first one off the top. All right, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what's going on. Sorry, this first card is going to be about like what could be around us, what's going on for us, what's kind of hitting us in the week. Again, if you're watching this reading could be definitely for you. Oh, we got 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So we might be feeling like uneasy, or we might be even just like questioning like how good we got it right now, or is it really ours? I know I'm kind of questioning myself sometimes on how good I got it. Like I have a partner that really supports me and like not just encourages me to do the things that I want to do, but also financially supports me in ways that just is baffling to me because I never had that before. And so with this card, I'm really relating to it because it could be like us not paying attention to how good we really have something, how financially resourceful we have been, and how financially resourceful we are being supported in. Like with it in reverse, I like to see it as a question. It's like, why are you questioning the security? Why are you feeling like you can't relax into this environment? Because when we could relax in this environment, not just financially, right? We relax into the security of creation. Pentacles not only just represents financial or coins like money, it also represents the understanding of how to create with all the elements, earth, air, fire, and water, because they're all depicted there. And even just the elements of the earth, which what we create our houses with, what we create structure with. So in this, it's kind of like we get to take a bird's eye view. Again, we are seeing a little bird right there, bam, on the hand. It's kind of like kind of back up a little bit, take a bird's eye view of where we're really at, how good it can really help us, and see if there's any inspiration in that, because we're not seeing how good we really have it. And why? Let's ask the question right now. Why do we need to see how good we really have it? 1, 2, 3. Page of Cups. For me, actually, I just said this right now earlier. I've actually never been in a relationship that supports me like this. And so it's like, why is it important for us to see this? Like, why we can't rest into it is because we're also dealing with something. Like, this is also coinciding with the fact that we've also never been in a relationship like this before. I'm either this card's reading me and I'm sharing it with you, or I'm sharing this reading and I'm truly connecting to it just as much as other people will connect to it. Because Page of Cup is beginner, it's naive, it's like in the innocence of not knowing. And then in reverse, it's also telling us, come on, it's not like you didn't know this, or it's not like you didn't want this. It's the beginning of something, but it's also in reverse, like you wanted this. You're acting like a beginner in this. You're acting like you don't know how to be in a supportive relationship, because truth be told, you've probably been the one that's been supporting in all your relationships in the past, right? So with that, it's asking us, you're not new to this, so why are you trying to act the part? You're dimming down some of your emotions because you're afraid to actually feel secured in this relationship, or in your environment. I just said relationship. Ooh, that's hitting me right there. But also like in your environment and where you're at. What's the benefit of this? 1, 2, 3. It's going to bring proof to where you're at in the world. Ooh, sorry, not world. This is Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it's still the same thing. It's going to bring proof to where you're at in the world, that you are here not by chance. Like you keep thinking that you're not meant to be where you're at, but really everything came together to bring you to this spot, right? If you like, how is this beneficial is because it needs to show you that you get to relax into your environment. You get to trust where you're at, because it's not by chance that you're in this spot of where you're supposed to be. So like you need to trust that. It's almost like you need to trust that. Why do we need to trust that? Because you're in denial. You're in denial that wherever you're at is not meant for you. So like, let this come and circle back around that you're in the right spot. You're meant to be where you're meant to be. We even might be neglecting the support of our partner sometimes. That's just something that just came through, because we need to get this situated, this belief back into, like, we are meant to be here. Like, the people in our lives are meant to be with us, even though some of them might not be there anymore. But like, the people in our lives are meant to be where they're supposed to be at, and they're the ones that are around us, because we have an opportunity to gain structure, to gain that future of security that we want in this moment. We just have to trust that we're supposed to be in this moment. All right. Let's pull some higher self messages, right? This deck right here is a deck that I created. It's a blank tarot deck. I grabbed an alphabet stamp and one day and just started channeling some messages. And yeah, this is just what came out, right? I end a lot of my readings like this, especially my readings in person, where we do the whole reading, and then I like to say these are messages from our higher self, and the client or cornet gets to choose. And a lot of the time, they are spot on. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. Soul connection. So I'm going to say this right now. This whole thing was about a relationship. This whole thing was about our relationship and the way that we are connecting with our partner, and how they are showing us that we are secure, that we're taken care of, that we're supported, that we could relax into some creation, to relax into the energy of creation, to do the dream that we want to create. And also, we have a nice reminder that you are not new to this. You know how to be in a relationship like this, because you have also been the supporter and the financier for other people in other relationships that didn't quite work out, right? Other part of this is also that you are not here by fluke. Like, it's meant to happen. It didn't just hit we have to believe that this stroke of luck was meant for us. This part of being able to be where we're at is meant for us. We have to trust that. Next part, the reason why is because we have a chance to have the real security that we've been looking for. Okay. The 4 wands represent 4 pillars, and those 4 pillars can represent the 4 angles or the 4 cornerstones of which walls can be applied to, which creates structure, which creates that house, that harmony. Home is where the heart is. Yeah. And the pulling it all together factor. Soul connection. Right there, bam. All right, of who it might have to do with, and how is this correlating all together, and what it means. All right, and that's it. All right, guys, if you love the reading, let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe. If you feel or you know somebody that might be going through this, or if this is you, let me know in the comments, or even tag that person or share this with them so they can see and get the message that they need to relax into the relationship that's supporting them finally. All right, because this is the message, is that you get to relax into the relationship that's finally supporting you. All right, you all have a beautiful, bright, and shiny day, and if you can't, be the reason why somebody else can. All right, bye guys.